Well, I'm Kevin Copeland. This is Robin Copeland. We are from California originally. We were self-employed back in the States. I built swimming pools and she was a real estate broker. As everybody knows, the market started to dip in '06. We been down here before and visited and kind of checked the place out. We always knew we wanted to live on an island, and this was the place that we picked, and we basically sold everything and we moved down here.
Morning, Captain.
I've worked for several companies, different villa management companies, and I still manage a few properties besides running the boat business, and have always enjoyed our boat and taken friends out, and we just thought, gosh, we have so much experience now down here, let's, kind of enjoy it with other people and start a business.
Now you guys do full day charters.
Yes,
we do.
You're doing something, trying something a little different than the other charter boat captains are. What are you doing different? What
we're doing is we're doing a half-day private charter up to 6 people in U.S. waters only. And it works out really nice because I can pick them up at 12:30. Some people don't want to get up early to snorkel. So I can pick them up at 12:30 at the National Park dock. We can go around the National Park, or we can go over to Livongo. We've even gone over to, say, Christmas Cove, Little St. James, stuff like that. And we have them back by 4:30, and then they can still go into town and have dinner and go on the rest of their day. Absolutely. You know, with the way the economy is and stuff, some people have small children. They don't want to be on a boat all day long. So they want to, just have them out in the sun, for a little while, and it's great. It's 4 hours. We
offer a 2-stop snorkel trip. It's about 2.5 to 3-hour tour. We'll take you to 2 different snorkeling spots, a place you can't access by your car. So we're going to take you to one of the little cays off of St. John. It's a great way to hit some great snorkeling spots for the serious snorkelers who just want to get out there and snorkel for a couple hours.
Now, you don't really want to say the phrase 3-hour tour in the charter business, do you?
You don't, but they end up saying it for you. So flat out here.
For the half-day trips and even the 2.5-stop snorkel trips, we do get a lot of people that maybe didn't plan anything ahead of time, and they came on the cruise ship and took the ferry over to St. John, and we'll get a call from the concierge, and we're able to get to them right away, and as long as we have an hour's notice, we're able to meet them at the National Park dock and pick them up, and it's a great option for those people for the half-day and the 2.5, or the open boat 2.5 snorkel trips.
Being a guy that was raised on water and boating, what did you see when you saw this water?
I saw my feet is what I really saw. I looked down in the water and I saw my feet. And in California, you cannot see your feet. I don't care if you're 4 inches out from, in Solana Beach, California, you look down, you don't see your feet.
Blue skies, no smog.
Tiny bit of traffic, but we're all going to the post office at the same time. No big deal. This is called Mermaid's Chair. It is the smallest beach in the Virgin Islands. It's a 26-foot World Cat. She's a V-hull, or a split V-hull, which makes the riding really nice. Some of the monohulls tend to bounce on the water a little bit. This thing rides really nice in the water. We also have a cuddy cabin up front. And then I've got a bow up front that people can sit on and ride. Like yesterday, the water was really flat, and when people rode on the front, I actually had all the guests up front. So.
What's the joy for you when you get a family or a group of people that show up at 8 o'clock in the morning? Maybe they're a little groggy from partying the night before. They don't really look like.
No, that doesn't happen.
How does the day progress for people?
I think the day progresses for me is because they get on the boat, and first of all, I don't think they know what to expect with the boat. I think they're thinking that it's going to be this tiny little boat with a guy sitting in the back. So they get on the boat, they feel comfortable, and as the day progresses, they snorkel, they get out. Maybe they've never snorkeled before, so you kind of get the gist of that. And then by the time they get back to the dock, they've had fun. They've been to places that they maybe would not have gone because some people don't rent cars and the taxis don't run as far. So I think that's the best part for me. And then they get off the boat and they say, thank you, we had a really good time. It was really nice to see the island from the water looking back, because some people only see it from the beach out. The great thing about being a boat captain in the Virgin Islands is my office changes every couple minutes. So if they don't, like the scenery, I can just turn the boat and go the other direction. So it's not like sitting in a cubicle like I used to do back in the States, where you're looking at the same gray walls. Here I'm looking at beautiful blue seas every day, beautiful islands, different bars, beaches, different people. And I think that's the great thing about the job, is that having, every day, you don't know who's coming on the boat. You might have talked to them on the phone, but until they get on the boat and you actually meet them and kind of learn about them just as much as they're learning about me. And I always find it interesting about how people, where they're coming from and how did they hear about us, our great island.